shoot.
Victoria. You can tell because she's a little bit more rounded here, and if she had eggs, that would be perfect. Her apron holds the eggs there. You know how to tell she's a green crab?
Get the 5.
Basically what they do is they have an exoskeleton, so their bones are on the outside, and you probably all know that. And in order for them to grow, they basically need to, they stop eating for a couple days, which basically shrinks their body, so that way they can actually crawl out of their shell. So what we're going to do is we're going to explore the shoreline here, and we're going to use these bins for collecting. We're going to try and find at least 10 different things that are alive now or were once alive. We'll have you guys get into groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 groups because we have 4 bins. So what we'll do is, like I said, collect 10 things that are alive now or were once alive, and then what we'll do is, if you guys can start looking and thinking about the adaptations that they have on their bodies that allow them to live here on the rocky shore, and then we'll talk about each animal that we find and the different adaptations that they have.
It's squishy. It feels like an organ.
It's probably a sponge.
They've gotten really aggressive, so normally around coastlines we find a black-fingered mud crab. We've had a couple of those in the trawl, and things like the blue crab, and the green crab has been here like 100 years, 150
And how
years.
long have these been in
He's
here?
only been here about 15 years.
15?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So not too long at all.
Oh, wow. But they're taking over, huh?
Yeah.
What did you guys find? Were you finding lots of different types of critters and plants and things? Does anybody have anything really cool that they want to share or talk about? So who found this? Did Mary find this?
Yeah.
Mary Morse?
We gotta cut this another one in there with a couple of them.
Alright, so we got some vertebrae of probably a larger fish, I would say, either a bluefish or a striper or something like that. And there was also a pelvis. She actually helped identify it. If you want to come on up and share.
It was assumed that it was a skull. People thought it was a skull, and it's not a skull because skulls are made of a lot of different bones, so you would see where the bones were fused together if it were a skull. Also, you can see that's where one of the vertebrae would fit in to that. So, and that looks like a pelvis.
So maybe to another bigger fish that we get in the bay, bluefish or a striped bass or something like that. Alright, so this is the infamous Asian shore crab we've all been talking about all week long. How did they get here again? So they're basically taking over, and they're pushing out the native species, which are the black-fingered mud crabs, as well as the green crabs, which were also an invasive species from Europe 100, 150 years ago, which is where we did most of our trading with. But these guys, it's very easy to identify them. Like if you look at their claws, they've got huge claws, and you can kind of see that it's kind of serrations. It's like, yeah, they've got pretty sharp serrations on their claws, but also that muscle that kind of sticks out. It just shows how aggressive they are and how they're able to kind of either eat other crabs that are living along the shoreline or kind of bullying them out.